have a live orchestra come into a room where you're having an event and play as if they're playing on the stage in the Rainbow Room is something very, very special. It's something very unique. It is something different. It's for people who are looking for something different and really mean what they're saying. It is very cool. It is very special and very eclectic and very wonderful.
When I'm gone, I'm gone.
Well, the horn section in the full band is really something to see. We go out, anywhere between 5 and 8 horns, and we try our best to really reproduce the emotion of the songs that the people are looking for. The arrangements that we go out of our way to learn and create the arrangements that people really connect with. This is something that doesn't really happen too much anymore in today's day and age, but we're a band that can really do this, so we go out of our way to do it. I understand that I am playing a pivotal part in a very emotional moment in their lives. That it's up to me to make a beautiful moment that much more beautiful for these two people through music. One of the things that I pride myself on is personal service. Service with integrity. If they're looking for somebody to work with them through the entire process, they usually come to me. They enjoy the experience. We begin by me ascertaining what their vision is for the event. What is your vision? What's your idea? What kind of story do you want to tell with your party? And throughout the entire experience, from beginning to end, there's a conversation, there's a back and forth, right up to the week of the event. Always making sure that I'm going to be able to give them what it is that they're really looking for, because that's the whole idea, giving the people what it is that they're really looking for. When you do a corporate party, you have to be conscious of why you're there. Quite often, people are there to do business. Quite often, people are there to have conversations. And the band leader or the person who is in charge of the event has to understand this, has to know what their purpose is and when to play out and when not to play out. You have to be conscious of that which is trying to be achieved by the people who you're playing for. Quite often you need to be in the background. You can't really be too much at the forefront, because people are looking to do business, people are looking to have conversations. You have to be aware of that, and you have to present as such. The repertoire is very eclectic. It's filled with various genre. We've got a wide swing repertoire and standard repertoire. We've got a contemporary repertoire that I pick and choose for the songs that I believe a live band could play and play well. This is very, very important to me. We can go all night with Sinatra things. We can go all night with swing things. We've got a deep and wide Motown and funk and soul repertoire. It's very diverse, and it's for a discerning client who's really looking for this sort of thing.
Unchain my heart, unchain my heart, let me go my way. Unchain my heart, unchain my heart, unchain my heart. You worry me night and day. Unchain my heart. Shake your body now.
Well, I've got 4 female vocalists that work with us all the time. They're phenomenal. It's a high level of talent that I'm grateful to have. I have also other gentlemen who come and sing. I'm a lead singer. I love to sing more than anything else in the world. And I'm one of the lead vocalists in the band.
They're gonna chime. Don't lose your compass. We'll have a rumpus. Get me to the church. Get me to the church. For Pete's sake, get me to the church on time.
Everyone in the band is a wonderful player and a good person, who are all good-natured, who all love to play music, and who are all there to please. And the energy that comes off this band when we're playing just radiates out onto the dance floor, radiates out into the crowd, and the people feel it and they respond to it. It's very special. It's very special.
Right out the door, I'm getting married in the morning. kiss me, say that you miss me. Get me to the church, get me to the church. For Pete's sake, get me to the church. On time.
I'm privileged to work with some of the better DJs in New York, work with me, and I do this event every year with a great DJ. And it's a black tie event where political people come, corporate people come, and they come in black tie and gown, yet what they're looking for is pump and dance music and a lit up dance floor all night. I know this, we do this, the people respond to it, and we get it every year. We come up with really, really happy people. I contrast that with this one event that I do, a holiday event every year, where I set up, and I'm part of it, I'm the singer on the event, a jazz band, an upright bass, jazz piano, sax, and we basically play background for a group of attorneys who we do their holiday event, and they entertain their clients, and we're really there to basically set the ambiance. We're there to allow them to speak to each other, to set a mood that they can feel good in. It's two completely different styles. We perform them and the people respond to them, and it's wonderful. It's fantastic.
1, 2, 3, 4. Get up, get on up.
What we want to do is we want to please people in the room of all generations. We want to make mom and dad happy. We want to make the nieces and the nephews happy. And we want to give them all music that they feel, all music that they relate to, and everybody in between. And this is what I try to do. As the architect of an event from a musical perspective, this is what I try to build.
Don't do the shake it up.
A defining line of the people that enjoy this band and working with me is they have a deep appreciation of music. Often the people that hire us are musicians themselves, or they're the children of musicians, or someone in their family was a musician. And all throughout their life, they have these wonderful memories of certain types of music. Maybe their father was a jazz trumpeter, or there was one wedding I did where the groom actually was a trombonist, and he came up and he played with the band, and it was absolutely fantastic. People had a wonderful time. So this is a line that goes through our clientele. They have a deep appreciation, a deep connection to music. Another thing that I really do enjoy to present is the classic disco and Motown. The old grooves played by musicians that really know how to play it are second to none. The Michael Jackson tunes, the Stevie Wonder tunes, the James Brown tunes, those played by people who really know how to do it are just so powerful and filled with so much raw emotion. And we love to do that. We just absolutely love to do that stuff.
So close your eyes, for that's a lovely way to be. Aware of things your heart alone was meant to see. The fundamental loneliness goes whenever two can dream a dream together.
If there is a song that somebody, a first dance hypothetically, a first dance for a couple that's getting married, a song that's really special for them, something that really means something to them, we'll learn it. We'll get it together for them. We'll make sure that it's rehearsed, and we'll make sure that it sounds good come the night of the event. This is something that I'm happy to do. If you work with us, something that's going to be there at your party, at your event, in the room, is someone specifically designated to monitor the sound quality, to monitor the sound level, to make sure that it all sounds good, that it's all mixed together well, and that it's not too loud or too soft, that it's just right for the event and what you're looking for. This is very important. This is something that I consider vital. An MC that knows what he or she is doing, working with a maitre d', will ensure that a night goes so smooth that all you know is you had a wonderful time. All you know is, oh God, everybody had a great time, everybody danced, and everybody ate, and everybody drank, and everybody enjoyed. And that's because there were two people that are working behind the scenes, that are in constant conversation with each other, interplaying and making sure that everything goes according to the itinerary that you set up. It's the times when there's a bump, when there is something that's slightly out of place, a late meal or a drop off of music in intensity. These are the things that people remember as not quite right. An experienced MC is vital. One of the things we provide often, these days I'm providing it often, a band-DJ combination. I think it's the best of both worlds. Let's say there were people who were looking for the authenticity of the songs as they were recorded. They're really looking for that. But at the same time, they're looking for the live musical experience. For this, I offer a band-DJ combination. I think it's the best of both worlds. I've been doing it a lot lately. People love it, and they're booking it an awful lot. I like to often provide musicians that create that special touch, things that people wouldn't ordinarily think about, like a flamenco guitarist for a house party, or a cellist, or harpist. These are very special things that people don't see often, and when you do see them, they remember. They've got such musical presence. One of the things that I can provide confidently, that I can provide it, is genuine Latin music. It can come with my orchestra. I'm privileged to know and work with some of the greatest Latin musicians in the city. And often, if I'll do an event and people are looking for Latin music, they're looking for some merengue, some bachata, some salsa, I'll be able to provide it for them in a genuine way, in a way that's real and emotional and powerful and meaningful. This is something that I can offer. I can also sing in Italian. I can personally sing in Italian, and this is another thing that I can provide. We can do Irish music, I can do that confidently, and Jewish music. These are the things that I feel confident that we can provide and make people happy with.
I'm loose, and everybody knows I get off the train. Baby, it's the truth. Oh, I'm like Inception, I play with your brains, I don't sleep or snooze.
Well, I don't want it to be so serious. I want to make people laugh too, because it's fun. The whole thing is a party. It's supposed to be fun. I mean, there are times when you need to be serious, but I also want to make people laugh too. It's part of the entire experience. People enjoy. It's part of why people enjoy us so much. And I have been enjoying it. I've been enjoying it the entire time because I'm a part of people's lives in some of the most emotional moments of their lives. I'm there, and I'm a part of what's making it so special. The music that I'm providing for them, whether it is the orchestra, or whether it's a DJ, or whether it's a jazz group, or a single musician, or a flamenco guitarist, or a harpist, or something that's really perfect, really designed to give the people what it is that they're looking for. It fulfills what they're after, and this is something that satisfying clients gives me immense pleasure. Being there for the emotional parts of their lives gives me immense pleasure. I've been doing it for 22 years now, I think is the number, and I'd love to do it for 22 more. I want to wish you the best of luck in your search for quality entertainment. And I would be honored if you chose me and my company. And if you did, I would work very, very hard to provide something for you that would be so special that you'd remember it for the rest of your life.